The phrase originally refers to birds flying side by side, specifically phoenixes in harmony. It comes from the ancient Chinese text, the Book of Songs, Shijing, and symbolizes the beauty of two beings flying together with synchronized wings. Over time, it became a metaphor for a harmonious and devoted relationship between husband and wife. Two souls united in purpose, support, and direction. Wings of the same sky. In a quiet valley nestled between two snow-capped mountains, there lived a man named Eliar and a woman named Sarah. From childhood, they were different in every way. Eliar loved the silence of the stars, the logic of patterns. Sarah was enchanted by color, chaos, and the music of wind through leaves. No one expected them to understand each other, let alone walk the same path. But time, like water, carved a bridge between their worlds. One autumn, the valley was struck by a strange stillness. The birds that once sang at dawn disappeared, crops withered, and the river that fed the land slowed to a trickle. The elders said the land had lost its balance. Not in soil or sky, but in spirit. Eliar sought answers in old scrolls, calculating and charting celestial shifts. Sarah wandered the hills, listening to silence, searching for color in a world turned gray. They met often on opposite sides of the dry riverbed, exchanging only brief words, each wrapped in their own solitude. One evening, as the sun bled gold over the peaks, Sarah spoke, "Perhaps the land is not broken." "Perhaps we are." Eliar frowned. "What do you mean?" "We look to solve the same problem, but walk alone. What if it is our disconnection that echoes through the valley?" Her words stayed with him. That night, under a sky littered with stars, Eliar invited Sarah to join his observations. She brought candles and string and painted the constellations in brilliant hues. He, in turn, walked with her through the forests, sketching what she saw in birdsong and shadow. Their visions, once fragmented, began to merge. Together, they composed a melody neither could create alone. A blend of rhythm and reason, art and equation. They crafted a great wind chime from bamboo, feathers, and bells, hanging it on the tallest cedar tree. When the breeze returned, it sang a song of harmony, waking the birds, stirring the river, and painting green back onto the fields. Years passed, and travelers came to the valley to learn from them. Not just about stars or trees, but about balance, union, and the invisible threads that tie lives together. Eliar and Sarah were often seen walking the ridges at dawn, their shadows long and parallel, like twin wings slicing through mist. Not always agreeing, but always aligned. People said they had become like birds flying side by side, needing no words, just shared wind and rhythm. And so, the valley thrived again, not because the earth was healed, but because two souls had learned to fly not as one, but together. Each wing different, yet moving in perfect unison through the sky of life.